Have you ever stood in your kitchen, staring at the fridge, try to remember what you came for, or walked into a room and felt your mind go completely blank? Just for a moment. It's a strange feeling, isn't it? You know the answer is somewhere in there, but it's like your thoughts are hiding behind a closed door. Many people over 60 notice it more often. Names slipping away, memories taking longer to come back. Small things that make you wonder if your mind is slowing down. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to stay that way. Your brain is alive. It can be rebuilt, recharged, and even strengthened just like a muscle when you give it the right kind of fuel. And today, you'll discover 7 simple, everyday foods that can help wake up your memory, clear your thoughts, and bring back that sharp, confident feeling you used to have. Stay with me. These are not fancy ingredients or hard diets. They're natural, affordable, and already close to your kitchen. I understand how frustrating it feels when your mind doesn't keep up the way it used to. You start a sentence and lose your thought halfway. You put your glasses somewhere safe and can't remember where that was. It can make you feel helpless, like your memory is quietly slipping through your fingers. I remember my Aunt Clara, who used to live in Florida. She's 68 now, but a few years ago, she was worried. She forgets small things, doctor's appointments, names of old friends, even recipes she'd made her whole life. She thought it was just age catching up. But what she didn't know was that her brain was simply tired and missing the right kind of support. She changed how she ate, and everything began to shift. Her focus returned, her mind felt clearer, and she smiled more. That's when I realized that food doesn't just feed the body. It feeds the mind too. As we get older, our brain's wiring begins to slow. The tiny connections that carry thoughts, memories, and emotions don't fire as quickly as they used to. Part of that comes from inflammation. Small hidden reactions that wear down brain cells day after day. Another part is something called oxidative stress, like rust building up inside the mind, dulling its spark. But here's the good news. The right foods can calm that fire and clean out the rust. They bring new energy to those fading pathways and help your brain think, remember, and feel younger again. And what's even better, these foods aren't rare or expensive. In fact, the first one might already be sitting in your fridge right now. Let's start with a little fruit that carries big power, blueberries. These tiny blue gems do more than please the taste buds. They guard your brain from the inside. Blueberries are packed with antioxidants that protect your brain cells from wear and tear caused by stress and aging. Scientists have found that people who eat blueberries often show better memory and focus, even as they grow older. Think of them as small shields standing guard around your neurons, keeping your thoughts sharper for longer. And the best part? You don't need anything fancy. Fresh or frozen, they work the same. Sprinkle a handful on your morning oatmeal or mix them into plain yogurt. It's a sweet way to give your brain a boost every single day. Next up is walnuts, the nut that looks like a tiny brain for a reason. These crunchy bites are filled with omega-3 fatty acids, a type of healthy fat your brain loves. They help build and repair brain cells, keeping communication between them smooth and fast. Studies show that people who eat a small handful of walnuts regularly perform better in memory and concentration tests. They're nature's way of oiling your mental gears. Try tossing a few into salads, blend them into a smoothie, or just snack on them between meals. Just a handful a day can help your brain stay strong and focused. Now let's talk about something from the sea, salmon. This fish is loaded with DHA, a special kind of omega-3 fat that keeps your brain structure firm and flexible. Without it, your brain can feel foggy and slow. DHA helps neurons communicate better, meaning you can recall names, places, and details faster. Research even shows that seniors who eat fatty fish a few times a week have a lower risk of memory decline. Grill it, bake it, or steam it. The goal is 2 servings per week. Add a squeeze of lemon, and you got both flavor and brain fuel on one plate. Next is spinach. Spinach are like vitamin store for your brain. They're packed with folate, vitamin K, and lutein, nutrients that help brain cells stay active and delay mental slowdown. Experts say that eating greens daily can make your brain function as if it's years younger. They slow down the loss of mental clarity that often comes with aging. Steam them lightly, blend them into smoothies, or add them to omelets. Whichever way you take them, leafy greens are a daily dose of renewal for your mind. Now, here's a spice with a story, turmeric. Its golden color comes from curcumin, a compound known to fight inflammation and lift your mood. It also helps your brain make more of a hormone called BDNF, which supports new brain cell growth. This means turmeric doesn't just protect old memories. It helps your mind create new ones. Add a teaspoon to warm milk, soups, or stir-fried veggies. A little daily can go a long way in keeping your memory bright and your thoughts light. Eggs are another simple, powerful food. They're rich in choline, a nutrient your brain uses to make acetylcholine, a chemical that helps with learning and focus. Without enough choline, your brain struggles to store new information. Having an egg or 2 for breakfast helps keep your attention sharp through the day. Boiled, scrambled, or poached is an easy start to clearer thinking. And finally, a treat that feels like dessert but works like medicine. Dark chocolate, rich in cacao, improves blood flow to the brain and enhances alertness. Its natural compounds lift mood and support memory. Just an ounce of dark chocolate with 70% or more cacao can spark both happiness and clarity. It's a sweet way to end your day and feed your brain at the same time. Now you might be wondering, how do these foods really help the mind stay strong? The answer lies deep inside your brain's network. Every thought, every memory, every feeling travels through tiny connectors called neurons. They talk to each other using chemicals and electric signals, forming what we call brain circuits. As time passes, those circuits can slow down. Inflammation, poor diet, and stress can weaken the connection, like frayed wires in an old radio. But here's the hope. Your brain is not fixed. Even after 60, it can still grow new links, repair old ones, and stay sharp. This ability is called neuroplasticity. Nutrients found in foods like salmon, blueberries, and spinach act like builders. Omega-3 strengthen the walls of your brain cells. Antioxidants clear away the waste that blocks signals. Vitamins from greens and eggs fuel the process of rebuilding. Together, they keep your circuits open, flexible, and alive. Food is powerful, but it works best when it joins hands with how you live each day. What you eat gives your brain the fuel, but your daily habits decide how that energy is used. When you take a short walk after meals, blood moves freely through your body, carrying oxygen and nutrients straight to your brain. Even 10 minutes around your home or garden can lift your focus and mood. Staying hydrated is another simple but often forgotten key. Water keeps your brain communication smooth and steady, helping thoughts travel faster. And don't overlook rest. Deep sleep clears out toxins that build up in your mind during the day. Think of it like cleaning your desk before starting fresh each morning. If you pair these foods with small, steady routines, a colorful meal, a little movement, a glass of water nearby, and restful nights, you give your brain the best chance to stay strong. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Each day adds up. Each choice strengthens your mind. Your memory can stay active, your thoughts sharp, and your spirit bright, all from small, caring steps taken every single day. Let's take a moment to remember what we've learned today. The 7 foods that help your memory stay bright and steady: blueberries, salmon, spinach, walnuts, egg, turmeric, and dark chocolate. Each one carries nutrients that guard your brain, feed your focus, and rebuild your sharpness. Forgetfulness isn't a sentence you must accept. Your mind is alive, capable, and ready to grow again. Each bite of these foods gives your brain a chance to heal and stay young at heart. Think of every meal as a promise, a quiet step toward clearer thinking, steadier recall, and a calmer mind. It's never too late to give your brain the care it deserves. You hold that power with the choices you make every day. Your brain can still learn, connect, and remember beautifully. Because growth doesn't stop with age. It only needs the right care to continue. You've just learned how simple foods can protect and renew your mind. And now, it's your turn to begin. Try adding one of these brain-loving foods to your next meal. Notice how you feel after a week, a month. Your focus, your mood, your memory. Small steps can bring big changes. If this message touched you, give it a like and share with someone who might need the same reminder of hope. Leave a comment below. Tell us which food you'll start with today. And if you'd like more ways to keep your body and mind strong after 60, subscribe and stay with us. Remember, you're not losing your memory. You're learning how to protect it. Your best days are ahead, one mindful choice at a time.